And we're back with Julian. Time for some.
So excited I threw my pen at myself.
I know, it's exciting. It's
Yes.
happy news. So, what does NASA,
DVDs,
airports,
priests with water guns.
and garbage companies all have in common? We're gonna tell you.
Yes, we will. Tell me, Chelsea, you know this better than me.
I do. So, NASA just did something super awesome. They may, or may not, but probably may, have found a parallel universe next to ours. Now, I know it doesn't really flow with like most of the news I'm talking about right now, but I thought that was really happy because it made me happy because I need that to happen.
Hold on, is there like a coincidence this is happening during a pandemic that we're finding other universes at the exact same time? Is there a parallel dimension available to heal all of us?
The vaccine comes from this dimension, actually.
Good to
so,
know. Good to know.
so a group of experts at NASA, they have something called Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna. That's a mouthful, so they just named it Anita.
Say that 3 times fast.
But they named it Anita. Isn't that like such a nice little like, hey Anita, just helping us find parallel universes?
I guess. Anita Baker is like the first thing that came to my mind. Completely opposite.
That's true. So what they do is they haul this huge balloon in Antarctica. The air is cold, dry, it's excellent conditions, there's little to no radio noise, and they find these particles, right? And so Anita finds the particles. What Anita found were these heavy particles coming from up out of the earth, which means that these particles are kind of traveling back in time in the way that she kind of got them. And this could be evidence of a parallel.
But why did they have to find this in Antarctica? They can't find this in like the coast of Miami?
That's not cold air. You've been to Miami?
It has to be cold air though? Like why?
Denser particles for like air transient and that kind of thing.
Did you go to school for this? Because you answered that question really well.
I did.
All right.
Well, the same thing as like when you're looking up into the sky and you can see the stars much clearer on a cold night. Same thing.
Got it. Interesting. Well, I'll stay in my warm weather and they figure out how to heal us. Or go to another world.
Jump into the parallel universe.
You want to sing Aladdin's A Whole New World?
No.
Okay, I don't
Do you?
either. No, let's keep going.
Number 7. So, did you know Blockbuster is still around? There's just one.
One place.
It's in Oregon.
Okay.
It's been around, had never disappeared.
All
After
right.
all the ones were shut down, it stayed open. And it's overcoming this pandemic.
I mean, are they letting people in the store? I mean, how are they actually doing this? Because not a lot of people want to touch stuff that other people touch.
And DVDs, like processing centers that like distribute them, are closed.
Yeah.
So the owner is going to different stores, buying new releases, filling her store, and then has marked out like little X's for people to come in, like curbside delivery. So I thought that was really cool. I would like to go to Oregon just to go see this Blockbuster because I miss Blockbuster.
Field trip. States are open. Blockbuster was dear to me growing up. I mean, weekends, pizza, movies, games.
I would fight people for the new one.
Overpriced popcorn. I loved it, but at the end of the day, I'm happy there's one. I didn't even know this. So let's take a road trip, man.
I would love to.
Okay.
Next up is what we got next.
Something about flying in airports that a lot of people are scared of doing right now.
Well, so they're not flying because that's crazy. But so in Germany, there's a big airport terminal where people can sign up for one-on-one concerts. So yeah.
Concerts, one-on-one.
So there'll be like a violinist, and you'll have a time slot for I think it's like 10 minutes straight. Just you and that violinist, of course, like far away.
Right.
But you just earn a chair, and this violinist is playing to you. And people have reported, and it's not just violins, it's like clarinets and flutes and whatever you want, whatever people are willing to do it. But people are reporting that it's the most intimate kind of like experience they've ever had. It's just one person like playing, like serenading you basically in this big airport terminal. So I thought was really cool. That might be the future, like there's like drive-in theaters and that kind of stuff. Like maybe we'll just pay to like have people like play guitar to us or.
So technically, if you really wanted to, Chelsea, you could leave right now, get a gig playing your ukulele for people in a really big terminal, but other people are watching. So it's like you're playing for me right now.
One person.
But you're in a big airport terminal.
There's no one there.
Oh, so it's a ghost town.
It's like kind of like shut down.
Okay, so when do you start your gig?
Right now, bye. I gotta go. But I think that's like such a cool idea.
That's interesting.
Music heals.
It does. And I miss it. I miss entertainment. I miss going places and seeing people.
I actually like my house though.
Okay. Opposites attract, I guess.
Moving on, number 9. This is really crazy. And when I first saw it, I was like, what is he doing? Stop that. There's a priest that's gone viral. The picture that's gone viral is a water gun he's holding, and he's squirting. Yeah, well, they'll see, but yeah. He's squirting his churchgoers. Now I thought that's kind of like rude. Like, why is he doing that? So the story is for Easter, they were like, how do we have an Easter thing for the kids while having like social distancing like measures being taken place? And he was like, why don't we just fill up a water gun and shoot them with holy water? And it has gone viral, and they apparently love it. So I don't want to be shot with holy water by my priest. That'd be kind of weird, but I mean, if it works for them, it works for them.
So wait, their idea to celebrate Easter was to shoot people with holy water through a water gun.
He has risen.
Did they peg him with like painted eggs too?
I'd imagine so. No, I don't know. The key thing to remember about this, though, he did consult his medical friend that was like, it is safe to do this, just sanitize, you know. Like,
yeah. Well, once you bless the water,
it's
COVID goes
sanitized.
away.
Yeah, that's what you do. COVID be gone.
I would just love to see him walking around just like pegging it and shooting the eggs with the water, and then, oh, sorry. Meant to hit you in the head with it, but actually hit the egg, and then it cracked in your windshield, and good luck washing that off. Anyways, that's
people are getting crafty during this quarantine.
That's probably the most unique idea I've ever heard. How old was the priest?
I mean, he's kind of old.
Like OG status, like over 80?
He's the OG priest.
OG priest, okay. We won't say what religion it was, okay? But it's pretty cool.
I think like that says it in priest. Anyways, moving on. The last one. So a garbage company helped out this old woman that was really on the brink of like probably starving to death. So
oh, wow.
The manager at the company noticed in a neighborhood a particular person's trash can hadn't been out in 2 weeks. So he got nervous because he knew she was old. Mm-hmm. Turns out she had no food. There was no way to get food. She had no family, and she just had nothing to put out for the trash. So his company bought all her groceries for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bought them for her, made sure she was okay, and been checking up on her ever since.
That's really, really cool.
I know, there's a lot of kindness that's coming out with like all this like crazy pandemic things.
There definitely is. A lot of people are coming out that you wouldn't think that are kind and actually doing awesome stuff for the community and or just individuals. Mm-hmm. Like, who would have thought they were paying attention that much? You know what I mean?
And how scary, like there's probably a lot of elderly people that are like suffering like that because they don't have anyone. Yeah. So awesome on him.
That's very
true.
That's a great way to segue into a happy smile.
All right, for this segment of What Makes Me Happy, I found this really cute and strangely comforting video of this bird that is just whispering sweet little nothings to you. Check it out.
Are you a good boy? Are you ready? Here we go. Hi. Hello, baby. What's going on? Up. 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 Come on. Come on. Up. Oh. Hello. You good? You good boy? Ba ba ba.